welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is week 2 cash stuffing of August, and today I'm going to be cash stuffing £425. So let's get this out of my binder for week 2. Thanks so much to everyone for commenting on my videos, and some people have even been going back and watching the first ones that I've made. I'm really enjoying doing this. So I really appreciate the support that people have given me. So yeah, thanks very much for that. I'm never really good at saying like thank you. So yeah, no, it is appreciated, and it's great talking to you guys and messaging you and seeing other budgeters on here. It's been great, to be honest. I'm enjoying doing it. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. Just wanted to say thank you. But today, so I've said we've got £425, so we've got 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 400, 45, 410, 15, 20, 25. £425 is all here for week 2. So now that we've got that counted up, we'll see how I did for last week. It was quite a busy weekend. I feel like I've spent quite a bit, but then also haven't at the same time. So with us having all the kids, we went to tried to do different activities, and like a day I had just mine, so I'd taken them to Hobbycraft, and they're doing these pop figurine things that you can paint, and they were £2.50 each, so like half price throughout the summer. So I got them one of them each to paint because it was a bit wet that day. We did some baking, we've done bike rides, we went to this farm which is free entry, and it has like a big sandpit, and they're doing like an Olympic Games thing, so that cost me nothing. So I've just been trying to find fun things to do for them that aren't costing me a lot of money. And then I also feel like then when I am at them places, I don't mind getting them ice creams and stuff like that because I haven't had to pay the entry in. So that was just a little bit about my weekend. It was really good. It went way too fast. So that's a shame, but I feel like I'm already back at work. So in food, we did go OTT with food, and to be fair, most of it is still in the fridge and stuff. Well, not most of it, but we ended up doing like a £90 shop, and then I thought, oh, that's great, I've got £10 for the tin that I can put in. But then we ended up running out of milk and bread just because there was all of us at the weekend, so that went pretty quickly. So we had to do another shop. In my fuel, I've spent £20 of this. I put it on my card. So I owe that back to the bank. So I'm going to pop that to one side to go back to the bank. But £30 of it I haven't spent, and that was just because I had some time off work. I haven't drove around as much for work, so I haven't had to put as much in my car. So that can go to an envelope later on. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Maybe just some saving challenges. So fun. You'll see what I mean about these envelopes now. I feel like they're great for people in America, that have like $1 bills, but because we have a lot of change. So yeah, that's got quite a bit of change there. I've got some 50p's I can see. I feel like I've not been getting many of them recently. There we go. And then a £5 note as well for the £5 challenge. In my spending envelope, I've got another two £5 and a 50p. I can see it in there. There we go. For my miscellaneous, I've got another £5 and some more pound coins, 50p's and some change, which is great. So we'll sort all that out later on when we get to the savings challenges. And the £5 can go in the front for the £5 challenge. So we'll start filling up this again for next week. And we'll start with food, which gets 2 20s and a 10. So I put £50 in, my partner puts £50 in, and that tends to do us. Now, we have all the kids tomorrow, and then that's it until Monday. So it will essentially be only food shopping, and I go shopping on a Wednesday because I work full time, but I always have Wednesdays off. So, and with it being the summer holidays, I will have the kids. So I'll be doing a food shop at some point tomorrow, and then, but like I said, we don't have the kids at the weekend, so it won't be as expensive. Fuel, I'm going to stuff the usual £60, so 3 20s. I feel like a lot of petrol stations, well, Asda, they seem to just be swapping to like non-manned, you know, like petrol stations now. So the one that I normally go to, that has turned into a card only one, and there was already the second closest Asda was already a card only one. So I think I might swap to using my credit card and then at the end of the month paying it off. That's something that I've been thinking about doing, but we'll see. Bun will get £30, so 3 10s. I'm working extra on Saturday, not exciting, and Sunday I am meeting up with some friends, but round at their house, and then I'm going to see family in the afternoon for a meal. So I've got a lovely weekend planned, to be fair, on the Sunday, so at least that can go towards some of that. And then spending, I do £40, so I do a 20 and then 2 10s. And then last of all is miscellaneous, which is just getting a 20. I don't have to put pocket money in this week or anything like that because the kids are with their dad. And I do the pocket money bi-weekly. So that's all stuff for another week, ready to go for food shopping tomorrow. So the next binder, I'll tell you what I'll do actually. 2 seconds. Pocket money, back to bank. Pop that in my back to bank. And then when I'm wondering why there's a random 20 on just on the table later on, I don't know why. I wouldn't have known why, so at least if it's in there, I know where it's going to. So the next one is hair and beauty. You can see it's already been spent, so we've all had our hair done. And then skincare is going to get £5. Oops. So now in skincare, I've got 10. So these ones have pretty much only just been started again. Clothes, I'm giving myself £5. I need to try and save up for holiday clothes. So that's what that's going towards, and I'm just going to keep building it up until next year. But then I'm worried that they're not going to have holiday clothes still in. But I reckon off some websites I'll still be able to get some stuff. Or they do kind of get them in quite early, about springtime, don't they, holiday stuff. So I might be okay because I go in May. But we'll see. I keep toying between the idea of getting more, like getting them now, or wait until next year. But I need to save up first, so I'm just going to wait. Health is getting 5, so I've got 10 in there now. And gifts has 5, and it's getting another 5, so 10 as well. Fun is going to get 5, so again 10 in there. You can see a pattern, can't you? with me building them all up. But again, some of these will get used at some point. And then social is also getting 5. I might end up using this on Sunday if I don't have anything left in my purse. Day trips is getting 20. We're going to be booking Sundown, where we're going with the kids next Friday. So that'll be building up in there quite nicely for that. So in this binder, holiday is going to be getting £50. So in holiday now we've now got £400 in the bank, for 50, 500. So we've got £500 in holiday. We are going to Turkey next May, so that's what that's saving up for. And what I've done is just my half of the holiday, I've just divided by, well, my half of the holiday I've just divided by how many months is left until we go. And then that's what I'm putting away each month. Debt is getting £50. So in debt we've now got £3,000 in the bank, 350, 3,900, 3,950, 4,000, 450, 470, 480. So £4,080. Oh, I'm gonna have to change all this the other way now. What am I doing? There we go. There we go. I like it in a certain order. Like biggest to smallest. Yeah, so that one's filling up quite nicely now, which is great. Home is getting £10. So in home I now have 10, 20, £30. Again, I'm going to be looking at trackers and stuff like this to put in my envelopes at some point. I'm hoping just to have a day off work to be able to design some things. And I have purchased a couple more saving challenges from some sellers on Etsy. So I'm going to show them when they arrive. I'm really excited about them. Garden is going to get 5. So we've got 10 now in garden. RGM, which is my property maintenance company, has 5. It's getting another 5, so it's got £10 in there. The next bill isn't till January, and that's about £100. So it's, again, it's a slow one. And registration has 50 in the bank, 60, 70, 5, and then it's getting another 5. So we've now got 50, 70, 5, £80. My registration, I think it's 120, and that'll be due September, October time. So we're ahead for that. Back to school is getting £10. So we now have 50 in the bank, 60, 70. I only have their school shoes left to get and a couple of jumpers. I bought some jumpers, so that's good. I don't buy their school shoes until, well, pretty much just before they go back, really. Feet can grow very quickly. So no doubt, knowing my luck, I'd buy them shoes that then the week after won't fit. Seem to grow overnight, my kids. I'm sure everyone's does. So my sister-in-law, she is fully funded. Her birthday is on the 19th of August. My son we're working on at the moment, and he currently has £10. Today he's getting £15. So 10, 25. So we've got £25 in there. Still haven't decided how much I'm going to save up for him, but just keep going and see what we get up to and what I think will be right to do. What else have we got? So I just want to go to Christmas and then we'll flip back. So Christmas has £600 in the bank, 625, and then today it's going to get another 25. So we've now got 600, whoops, 620, 40, 5, 50. So £650 in Christmas. There we go. And emergency, I'm going to just keep at 1,000 for the moment and just keep ticking away with it. So, in terms of all of the let's sort the £5 out first. So, with the £5, we've got 300 in the bank. We'll put these, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. Put these £5 towards it. So 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. £370 in £5 challenge. I'm hoping to save up. I do have a purpose for this £5 envelope, and I think I might be spending it on like Black Friday time. I'm hoping for a cricket machine. Is that how you say it? Cricket. I'd love one of them. I'd love to be able to do some proper labels for my envelopes, and I have been looking at them for quite a while and never got one. So it would be quite nice. So the next one, I've ordered from Etsy a £1 challenge as well. So that'll be coming in here so that when I put all my £1 into this big box, it's kind of like a slow burner one. So I'm excited for that to come and I'll show you. But for now, we'll just carry on doing it how I always have. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any more? Sorry, I bet that sounds awful, doesn't it? So we've got £5 going in. Sorry, I'm not sure if you could see then or not. And then the 50p's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. That's not bad. So 4 50p's for today's challenge. This is from My Money Matters. I really love it. I've completed it. I'm on my 4th time doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too busy talking. I'm getting distracted. So that's 4 50p's coloured in. And then in there, it's getting really heavy, is this? I'll have to condense it at the end of the month. And then I don't have like a penny counting challenge. I might look at something like that. I normally just chuck it in. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, £2. About £2 and 5p. Not bad. And I just pop it all in here, and then I just condense it whenever it gets too full, or I take it to HSBC and pour it in, and they'll count it up for me. It's easier that way. But like I said in my last video, my post office is really good, so they are happy just to take bags of coins and everything. So we'll do, so the wildcard challenge I do out of my spending. So hold on. Oh. Ah. So let's see what we've got. I don't know why I put my £1 in before I did this challenge, but we'll see. We'll just see what happens. Like I said, I'd already condensed everything last week. So this wildcard challenge is from Budget with Ira. And I think it's great. It's just a nice little challenge. Again, ignore my absolutely dreadful shuffling. But 8. Okay. How should we do it? I might cheat. I know it's not the way, I know. But I don't have any coins in there yet, and I need to get some. Unless, oh, that would be a pain though. How many's in here? 6. It's fine. I'll do 8, and then I promise, so I'm not cheating every week, I will get some change and change a £10 next week for next week's video. Because I'm doing myself out of money, but I guess it's all for the right reasons. But I do want to do it properly. But I don't want to take it out of something that I'm not owed. Like, that's a separate thing. So this owes me £2, remind me. And then for another Budget by Ira, with Ira Saving Challenge, I don't know which one to do. Which one should I do? Should I move you down a little bit so you can see a bit better? There you go. That might be a little bit clearer for you whilst I'm doing these. Should I get a 2p to scratch it off? Should I do the football? I'll do the football. Oh. So it's another £10 one. That's a bit scruffy that I did that one. Sorry, I bet you're checking everywhere. Camera checking the table. So it's another £10 one. So out of my spending, I'll put £10 into this Ira challenge. Again, these should, I don't know what they're going towards, but they'll top up something. So now in this challenge, we've got £20. There we go. That's them 2 challenges done. So I've got £30 left over from last week. Now, where should I put these? Should we scratch another one off? Because the worst case, it's going to be 20. Should we do the red one? Ah, B. Maybe I used up all my luck. We knew they were coming at some point. So there's £20 there. This is my partner's desk, so he's going to be like, what's all this red stuff? And all these bits all over my desk. Tomorrow whilst he's working from home. So now in this challenge we've got £40. And I could do with that roll with it challenge, you know, so that if I do have any extra money, I know where I can put it or where it should go. What I'd quite like to do is, what should I do? What do I feel like? You know what I'm going to do actually? I know what I feel like it needs to be done. I'm going to put it in my son's birthday. Just so I'm getting a decent start on that. And it's money that I didn't have. So if it takes the pressure off me in terms of saving up for something with his, then even better. So that's everything stuffed for this week. I had a pretty good week last week, so I just need to control some of my spending in terms of, you know, when you just nip to the shop and get a drink and stuff like that. I'm quite bad for that. So I need to, I guess that's why you have a spending fund, but I've noticed that's my area of weakness. So I'd prefer to spend it on more useful things than just going and getting a random drink. So that's my goal for next week, is try and do better at that. But thanks so much for tuning in to another video. I'm like I said, I'm really enjoying doing these, and I'm loving everyone's interactions with them. So thank you so much. And I will see you next week for another video. See you later, guys. Bye.